Welcome to Know Your Mobile. I'm here at CES 2013 with the ZTE Grand S LTE and a Nexus 4, Google Nexus 4 made by LG, and we're here to compare the two for a very, very brief side-by-side. The ZTE Grand S LTE is the newly announced quad-core full 1080p display flagship from ZTE. It comes in a range of striking colors with a polycarbonate unibody design, and it packs that 5-inch display in a chassis that is just 6.9 millimeters thick. Hugely impressive. ZTE are always known to compete on the price front, so how will it fare against a very, very competitively priced LG-made Google Nexus 4? Well, we'll kick off by talking about the design. The ZTE Grand S LTE is a plastic polycarbonate unibody with a glass backing up at the top surrounding the camera mount. The front is also glass, and it packs a full HD 1080p LCD display. On the front, you've got a front-facing camera, ZTE insignia. Left-hand side, you've got a dock, micro SIM card slot. Right-hand side, volume rocker, and a micro SD card slot. It has 16 gigabytes of internal memory. On the top is the power button and a 3.5mm headphone jack, while on the reverse is a 13-megapixel camera. Taking a look at the Google Nexus 4, we can see the front is a 4.7-inch 720p LCD display. No buttons on the front, but you do have that front-facing camera. On the left side is a volume rocker, right-hand side is a power button. Down below is a micro USB port, which is also on the ZTE Grand S LTE, and up top the 3.5mm headphone jack. On the reverse is a camera, a glass backing, Gorilla Glass 2, a 8-megapixel rear-facing camera, and an LED flash, as well as a Nexus insignia and the infamous spangly sparkled backing. Now moving on to the screens, and both have LCD technology, which is hugely impressive. The ZTE Grand S, however, Grand S LTE even, definitely wins out. That 1080p display is absolutely striking. It's bold, and it really is almost bezel-less. The bezel's pretty much as wide, if slightly narrower, than that of the Google Nexus 4, whereas the Google Nexus 4 is considerably thicker, making it feel like a bigger device, even though, as you can see in the side-by-side, its footprint is actually, in fact, smaller face-on. The Google Nexus 4, however, is not a bad screen at all. Do not get us wrong. Moving on to the internals, and both are quad-core 1.5 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 powered devices. We'll expect the LG Nexus 4 to benchmark slightly better thanks to the lower screen resolution. It has less to deal with. However, both will be great for things like movies, gaming, and the screen on the ZTE Grand S will really shine. On the reverse of both the devices are the cameras. 8-megapixel camera on the Nexus 4, 13-megapixel camera on the ZTE Grand S LTE. We're not going to comment too heavily on this because we all know megapixels aren't everything. So all we're going to say is check out knowyourmobile.com for the full comparison of the camera coming soon. Finally, looking at internals, and the 16 gigabytes on the Google Nexus 4 is going to be ample for a lot of people, but anyone who wants expandability, the ZTE Grand S offers 16 gigabytes as well as a micro SD card slot. With 2 gigabytes of RAM in each, performance is going to be stellar. So that's been pretty much our comparison for you. If you've got any questions, feel free to fire us a comment below. You're welcome to subscribe to this channel if you like it, and like this video. Thanks for watching Know Your Mobile.